What's
Oh
up,
my God.
Mouthfuss? It's your
Oh
boy
my
Laughing
God.
Zelmay, looking cute, looking clean, looking sexy. So cute, so clean, and so sexy.
Zelmay works with Oma.
Look.
You look like you work with Oma right now.
Shout out to Dome. Look at boy. You know what I'm saying?
You the second in command African dude that or Jamaican dude that come. Hello, bro.
But this episode was crazy. Joe, we got a Rico case.
We got
already starting. We also have found out a Ponzi scheme is going on.
What? There's too much going on.
Let's get into it.
What else?
Joe, this episode was insane.
How does everybody in a show have a storyline? Even the people that don't matter have a storyline, and they fit all this into 58 minutes, man.
I thought she had no need in this show at all. God, she was fine. That's one reason. But
we got a performance from Meg Thee Stallion, I guess. What is happening here?
Joe, listen. Joe, Monet said I did wrong, but I did say Erica was bad news. This is the super experienced demon. This the one that even faked it until they told her, "Oh, you can stop faking."
Yeah, you can cut that. What?
Like this demon was going with the act even till it was known. And I'm like, oh my God, this is. By the way, she is the veteran of veteran. She is the veteran of the veteran demon. Like she is the Satan to even Erica Banks's other situation.
She said, "Oh no," they said, "No, we wanted you to do that. That was the whole point. We wanted you to sell drugs, Brayden.
It brings more money to us. What do you mean? By the way, she's got your money, which also put Tariq in a horrible position and Kane because if the Ponzi scheme go down, their money is lost. Tariq's whole trust fund and Kane's whole family savings is down the drain if this Ponzi scheme is found out. And I'm like, oh, this might be the worst situation out of everything. Tariq's whole future. Do y'all realize how much money goes put for that boy? His whole life.
We still don't know if he's passing this other classes because he only go to one. We still got that.
Yo, even if he don't, all he gotta do is get through and just make. All he gotta do is make C's and get through barely. So, but I'm like,
to Southern Miss. That was the game plan for everybody.
Listen, all I'm saying, oh my God, if this go down and Tariq, the only reason Tate messed with him is because he got future fund. His whole connect system is because he got that inheritance. And now we found out it's a punch. By the way, that's the biggest news on the show. Even big, that's bigger than the Rico to me because we all know Tariq done had 100 Ricos. This is kind of what he does.
Hold on, what did Unc say? He said, "My prison will be nicer than yours."
He put that arm on that shoulder and said, "Mine is blue collar. Mine is a Ponzi scheme money over 200,000, meaning I will go to the blue collar prison with stakes and all that. Yours will be drug prison.
You going to drug prison."
You going with the blacks and the rednecks.
So we talked about this last week. Everybody's cards is on the table.
And now everybody know.
Everybody knows everything about everybody. So what's next? So where do we start with this? I mean, we keep on Big Mama, Tariq. I don't know. We got.
Let's start with the Tejadas. Let's get this.
Okay, let's start with the Tejadas.
We already talked about the situation with the Rico case, and the first piece in the Rico case is they found the drugs in the locker, which leads to Diana, which is the first piece to drop of the Rico case. It's the initial piece. It's the first one. Once you get her to turn and you start doing the thing, you get a Rico charge. That's how these work. If you've been watching the YSL. So they came in, and we see at the beginning the Russian came in, blah, 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 blah. Sent a message. Dude sent the text. They always love these little text messages in all these shows. Now just Kane, they sent him a message. I'm like, okay.
You're welcome. We'll go back to that later, but you're welcome.
Yeah. Gordo says Monet is the reason why, and he's gonna keep seeing Drew because Monet don't tell him what to do. And I'm like, listen, at the end of this episode, we found out Monet tell everybody what to do, or if you cross Monet in any way, it's over. She will set everybody up. She will set families up. She will set friends up. She don't care. She even had this dude Kai come in. Drew don't like him already, so she's playing Drew. She's playing Kane. So she's like, "Oh, Gordo's a problem. This Kai dude's a problem. He caused this war, so he's causing me problems. So I got to get rid of both of them."
Man, I didn't understand what Monet was doing with the text message, who she was texting, because I didn't know who she was texting. I was like,
ended up like this, dog. That look right there, boy.
Hey, Drew is a problem. Did we got that from the other show? Drew was right.
we can give it. I can just change the power. Change the power. Drew was wrong.
Drew was wrong.
But yeah, so they have this whole situation with Monet playing people. She got the head and the thing, giving it to the Russians. So do we got a truce now? So Monet looked like she took her every problem that they had, that she had. Even if it hurt her children, she did not care. Whatever. Kane, oh, Kane, you know you my right-hand man. Oh, Drew, you know I'm giving you the company. Even Kane even called out, like, you doing that thing you do when you want me to do something. You doing that thing you do. Like, at least Kane acknowledges. Like I said, he ain't smart as, even though I'm feeling like
he's getting there. He's getting there. He's getting smart.
You know how we always say the 3 are the 3? We getting to the 3. Because I think we're going to go into the prediction show, but it's so bright.
Did he pay 50 bands? Like, how much does Stansfield cost a year? Man?
Yeah, probably 50 bands, but we going. But yeah, let's talk about Kane and Effie. Kane meets Effie. He's trying to give her. He's like, "Oh, I ain't got that much. How much you need?" She's like, "I don't want your money, Effie." By the way, if you ever dated a crazy girl, that's all you need to know is they do this, right? They do this thing where they pretend to be independent, but if you do stuff for them, they get that little smirk. They hit that little smirk at the end, like you, and then you just say you're welcome. That's how you deal with crazy girls, by the way. She's one of them. Effie, she one of them danger girls. Tariq said in this scene, "You just broken. You just broken."
That man. They care about each other, man. I don't care. They care about each other. It may come down to it. Tariq might have to end her, and he ain't gonna want to.
I think she's gonna end up with Kanan, and then it's gonna be like Lauren and Tariq versus them and Kanan, and Brayden.
Lauren and Tariq versus
Brayden might be with Kim. Because Kim going with whoever got the more power at the moment. So we're going to see. By the way, Brayden going completely Tommy now because he's getting a little dish because he ain't going to get that little like that rich people thing probably going to end soon. So he going to have to get dirty in these streets to get it now. So, but yeah, the Tejada's got a lot of problems. The mom manipulating, she getting rid of all the ops. She put a man's head and gave it to the Russian. So she broke all that. And then she like, "Yo, we good now. The family's good." And then the Rico charge. They ran up in there, and the only person know what's going on is Tariq. And Tariq did want him twice. He didn't say why, because he can't trust him now. Because y'all try to kill Lauren. I can't tell y'all that she's free. And she, by the way, Lauren is the only way out of this situation for the Tejadas right now. The fact that she's not snitching early is the only reason y'all probably, to give Tariq time, is probably the only reason y'all not going to be in jail.
So they need to catch Tariq red-handed doing something.
He the only one that ain't even they said it. She's like, listen, even if Tariq and Tate, even if they careful, the other people not. They even had an agent going around like digging through the cups and looking for the drug. That's how they first got the Rico charge. But and then she's like, Lauren is alive and she's gonna tell everything. Tariq like, yo, listen, you gotta trust me. Tariq is so far ahead. That's why y'all gotta trust this man. Stop doing stupid shit. He got the phone call to trick.
I would follow Tariq to the end of the world, man. To hell and back. I would, because at this point, he's the only one that get it.
This conversation gonna save your life. The fact that you snitched and like, I did it, and then he was like, I told you not to do it, and then it proved that he was innocent. The fact that he recorded you might actually keep you out of jail. It might not, depending on how Lauren be like, "Ew, I hate that." She the one that's going to jail.
So Tariq told the truth.
Somewhat. He omitted that he knows she's alive, but again, they tried to kill her, and they so crazy that you can't just tell them again because they're like, "Why you didn't kill her then?" I'm like, bro, she's protected by the government. She came to see me. If she died, it's gonna be on.
It's over with. It's gonna be Tariq is going to jail.
Yeah, so what that would be stupid. And Kane don't care. Kane just murders people, so you can't just have him out there. He's not the smartest.
Kane did a good job this
Yo, he
episode.
did.
He
He improved. He getting used to the game being a leader now. He ain't never had this opportunity. Now he is.
He hugged his brother after he had to kill his lover. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was
there for him.
I'm like, I even wrote in my notes. I'm like, is Kane the best family member out of all these people?
It's starting to look like it.
It's like everybody else is for their own good. Drew, like, whatever I'm happy with. And then D, like, I ain't talking to none of y'all. And Kane hit up all of them. He's like, hey, little sis, I ain't gonna ask you to do no drugs or that like the rest of the family. I'm just gonna chill if you want to or not.
So he gonna pay one person's tuition, but he ain't gonna pay. I mean, he said how much you need. He been trying to pay Stansfield for 2 episodes straight. He finally got to pay him.
Yeah, and Kai, rest in peace, Kai. Monet got him out of here.
Man, that he lasted an episode and a half, bro.
He was a little bit in the first season. He's like the father. He's Lorenzo like friend, but he didn't.
What most say to him?
Most said, "Oh,
I'm gonna give you what you looking for."
My mind, everything, even my body, and then got that. Then all of a sudden, Drew started shooting people because that's what Drew do now. He mad about everything. He started shooting people, and then she tried to stab him. He caught him, and then Kane do what Kane do. Kane got the most bodies on the show. He does. That man just instantly. Like, he's like, oh, you know, I got you, mom. Like, again, I got you, dad. I got you, mom. I got you, Drew. I got you, D.
Kane is looking to be like the best family member.
And Drew just be looking at people all like, Drew look like he might be coming even worse than Kane in his murder.
I see how he looks at you. And then Monet turned around and said, I see how he looks at you.
And then she tried to play. And then Gordo a problem talking about, I got your secret, you got mine. She put the phone in my boy Kai's pocket and then sent a text. So he texts back, oh, we got to find this number. And then when she knew he was with Gordo, she texted him. I'm like, this.
Okay. For the people that watch our show, tell me about the phone setup. What was tell me about that.
The burner she was using the whole time to talk to him, because she don't use regular phone. She have a burner for she has a different burner for each person she called.
For Davis,
yes, and she had a burner for Gordo to handle that business.
Okay.
So she used that burner, put it in Kai's pocket. There's no name to either one. And they're like, we got to find out who number this is. So when she found out that Gordo and him was together, she texted him. So he saw the text and like, and then hit that look like that. He went to that drawer and said, he killed Poppy.
He killed Poppy.
And then she hit him with that. And then she set everybody up. She's like, my problem's free. The Russian's done. All thing I got to worry about is trying to figure out how to get through with Noma. But that's my son, then, bro. But we got to figure that out. Other than that, all my personal problems done. Gordo's gone. Nobody knows what happened to Poppy, but it's gone. I'm not making the same mistake I made last time. Everybody's gone. No one knows what happened.
There's one loose end. The mom of the Gordos.
True.
That Monet went and had that conversation. So that's a loose end. I
didn't think about it, because now her son got into it.
Her son is dead. Did you kill my son?
But I think that might be a next season problem, because this season I think they got a Rico charge to fight. They gotta have something for next season, so I feel like it's the next season, bro. Because I don't think you're gonna mess with the Tejadas right now while they this hot, dog. They got a Rico charge on them. You gonna go war with them right now?
No.
No, I'm saying.
If I'm the Russians, I'm staying out of that for a second.
Or the Hispanics.
And keep my name out of it.
The Hispanic, I'm staying away from them too. They are hot right now. They got a Rico charge. They got a Rico charge. You want to go to war with a Rico charge? No, y'all take care of them. We'll handle them when they don't. So I think that's a next year problem. It's gonna be a problem next season. Trust me, it's gonna be a problem next season. But right now,
so is, in your opinion,
it's the rate on the rest of the Nah, he got work to do.
Because
he the main one they want. He the one they want.
We call Tariq a snitch for that?
For the Russians?
Yeah. And then do the Russians go back on Tate? Or is Tate that protected? Is Tate that protected?
They can't. Yeah, he's running for
They
office.
Can't touch him?
Yeah, if you run for office, you got the FBI all around you, dog. You do not touch somebody running for office. You can do whatever you can
So
almost
he
do
took
whatever you
the
want.
credit for it, and let's go into.
No, you think I ruined the Russians thing and I'm gonna go on TV and be like, look what I did? Unless you knew
that you was good.
Yeah, what I'm saying.
So let's go into the room with Sax, old girl
Jenny,
and
Blanca,
and Blanca. Let's go into the room with
and the dude I can't remember his name.
They tried to say that was old girl nephew. That's what they was trying to say.
Oh, I have no clue. I know no clue.
Ghost ex-girlfriend.
Oh, I have no. Maybe that's why he hate Tariq too. Everybody hate
Tariq. Everybody hate Tariq.
Like Tariq ain't even got nothing linking. They got like small, like subtle links, but they can't like prove it. That's on Tariq. Like Lauren, the only thing they can say Tariq did it.
I had no indication that they was about to go after Diana though.
Oh yeah, when they got you remember they got the picture, and then she pushed the picture in front of her like we're gonna wait because they was at the funeral, and they're like we're gonna wait on this. Remember she put the drugs in the thing, and then they had the little black camera that Effie saw, and then turned around.
Effie saw that one. Effie
still got caught though, so that's how they got out of it. And Effie, the reason they also found out about with the school thing too. So like we got the school, we got this and that. So they pieced it all together. It was until they didn't really have a case until he found them drugs in their cup.
How many days did they walk in that office and look at Tariq at the top?
They've been doing it, bro. They've been doing that since he was in high school.
Jenny put Tariq at the top of the whiteboard.
They ain't even got no real case on him unless Lauren says he's direct. He just happened to be in all these places.
Because we all know we had the last police officer that was saying Ghost killed St. Patrick. We still got him out there somewhere.
Yeah, Brayden. By the way, the cup thing is under Brayden's name, so there's still nothing directly linking.
Tariq isn't connected now that I think about it.
He's there. He's loosely connected, but he's not like directly because all this stuff is kind of.
If you're setting up a case against Tariq, and this is forgetting
it's on Lauren.
Know everything. What you got? What do you got on him?
It's Lauren. They gotta be
just Lauren.
She got to connect them. That's why she's the star witness. Like if you had that case and Lauren wasn't there, you'll have a case on everybody but Tariq. Everybody else is done. You don't even need Lauren for everybody else. Who else?
What do they have on the Tejadas?
Diana, the drugs.
Did Salim tell? Because he said I can just tell about you selling drugs out the candy store. What does he have?
He couldn't tell because his name is something else. Trevor, which is my name, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, let's touch on
look at this lame dude, bro.
You get on my nerves. You do these pictures at random times. You crack me.
He is so lame, bro. He was like, and he messed up so bad. He did the poem and then he said her name at the end. Just leave it mysterious.
Just stay out of that shit. Just stay out of it. Man, she letting you. Man, you got a beautiful woman. Just let her do what you do. Do not try and save her.
Bro, listen. But he just a lame dude. Bro, listen. If you write a poem, you don't just go up there and be like, Diana, here's the rose. You're like, no, you let it be a mystery. You be like, who am I talking about? You know I'm talking about you, girl. Come on. And then just let it go. He's like, Diana. Then she's like, now she embarrassed. She feel pressure. You done diss my daddy. Get away from me. They're like, you're fired. And then she hit him like, oh, I know your real name, Trevor. Which is like, oh my God, I hate when people say it like that.
Oh. Oh, if a girl give you this one, that means she got your ass. She did
a tongue thing too.
She did it. She did that. She did that. That means she got your ass.
By the way, writers, quit having people come on these shows and saying Trevor like that. That usually get me. That's when I'm in trouble. And I know
it's Joseph for me.
Okay, Trevor. I'm like, oh my God, it's over. But yeah, Salim is a fraud. He said he was a kid, a guy in the hood, and made it to over here to Stansfield. And he turned out to be a rich kid who was adopted by
50 bands donated to Donald Trump is what they were alluding to.
Yeah, and his parents like wealthy white people who pay for his school, and he's not even named Salim, but he's Salim here. The kid is Afrocentric. So his whole career is fake, and she hit him hard, Joe.
Who gave her that information? I don't think that she.
Oh, she can easily find that information. I'm pretty sure it's probably some old post or something she went through.
She said, "Here's your prep school picture."
Yo, man. And then we had this situation.
Where we at with this, man? Why you?
He right.
You mad at Davis?
Yes.
You mad at your brother?
He 100% right. Bro, if you're doing something illegal, I spent 19 years in jail to keep you out, and now you're gonna do something illegal to possibly go back. That means my 19 years to get you out meant nothing if you're gonna go anyway.
Did they recast Redman, or am I tripping?
No, it's
or is Redman sick?
No, that's him. That's Davis.
Is it? No. But Method Man is Method Man. I'm talking about they had Redman in there last season as his brother. Is that Redman?
Oh no.
Is he sick?
No, that's somebody else.
That's not Redman.
Yeah, that's
what you think happened?
He probably couldn't. He probably had other obligations. I don't know. Possibly a bunch of other things.
Man, that's what else do Redman got going on? Somebody talk to me. See, here you go.
Kim got some nice teeth. Shout out to her. I hope she make it out this season.
Who is she? No. Matter of fact, here we go. This is our weekly.
Brayden got to get some from somewhere, so that's who Brayden get it from.
Who is the girl that played Kiki? Not Kiki. The other, the Meg Thee Stallion girl.
What? Brandon, what's her name? I got it written. Brashandra. She did a boss girl.
We're gonna get her added to Instagram right now.
Well, I don't know her real name, but that's her name on the show. So,
who plays Brashandra?
Yeah, she did her Cardi B thing. She's like the big pooty black girl in the same class with Tariq. That's what I heard the song was. That's all I knew. I didn't know that. But then we had, of course, we had Tariq being an FBI agent, a way better spot than this dude. He's way better. Look at this. Look at this. Look at it. He always look out the window like his daddy though. It's so strange.
Yeah, he going. If he don't do nothing else, he gonna look out there.
He gonna look over. Yeah. And then we got this scene when Lauren tells him the truth after he provides all the information. She tells him the truth. He has to figure out a plan to get everybody out. And that's going to be the most difficult thing to do because I don't know how he's going to handle this with Noma on his ass and a Rico charge. Noma is a super assassin. I don't know what to do. He did ask for a picture, though, for the baby, so we're going to find that out. So I guess that'll be next episode because Tariq got to get he got to get Noma off his back first. Then he got to deal with this Rico charge. He used to dealing with Rico charges. And he also found Saxon Snake from Lauren.
We got her, y'all. Her name is Big Banks Bisha. We got her.
Send it to me real quick. I want Kim though. Shout out to them. We like to.
Do we have her real name?
Her skin is so nice.
I mean her Instagram name.
I do not.
We get y'all right on this show. If y'all want to keep on looking at them. And it ain't waiting for Friday. Come on, I got y'all. We just got y'all Effie, and we got y'all. We got y'all Effie last week.
And Toyo.
We got y'all Jackie last week. We got Toya last week. We got her.
Toyo. Shout out to her Instagram. We love her. But yeah, man, that was a good episode. It wasn't a lot. It was like a lot of a single sequences that happened, so it wasn't that much. So we ain't got to talk about it long. But yeah, they got a Rico charge. D is the first to drop. We got a Ponzi scheme. We got Noma. Look at her when she professional, Joe. Look at this. She got that evil old white woman look though in this picture.
Is Onk hitting it too?
No, I don't think he is. I think they're partners. I think she's like, I really do like you, Brayden.
Because she acts like because what is her role in the company? I don't understand.
She's like one of the middle manager lawyers that like set everybody up to go the way they're supposed to go.
Oh.
Okay. She like middle management. Like she just make sure all the lawyers and like she not really over a lawyer, but she one of them dudes like all the people that's under the lawyers make sure they know where to go. She's basically like his super assistant, except for she got like power.
Yeah, she definitely got that.
Yeah. But
she definitely has pull in that office. Yeah. I thought that she was just like a like the gal that
Well, she more powerful than we thought. She
is definitely more powerful than
she
we
more
thought.
powerful than Brayden's dad. Like I don't even think
Brayden's
Brayden
uncle actually is
runs the
running
company.
that building.
Yeah, because if he leaves, he's like, I'll just take all the money with me and the company goes under. Apparently his dad sucks as a lawyer. So he's like, yo, this company would have been under if I didn't do this Ponzi scheme. How you think we get this money? I'm just being honest. How you think we get? Why you think we don't take on so many people, so many clients? Because it's a Ponzi scheme. I always wonder why a law firm wouldn't take on many clients. Because even RSJ, like, why you don't take on many clients? It's weird. And you're like, yo, we really particular on who we pick. Yeah, you run a Ponzi scheme. That's why you don't take on many clients. Because if you have like 100 clients,
people that's too stupid to realize it's a Ponzi scheme. Because at the end of the day, because what's like that pyramid thing?
No, he only get the top people that don't worry about it. Like if I have like 10 of the top people, they probably not gonna look into it on why we make so much money. But if we have like 1,000 people in it, and then somebody be like, "Oh, my money looking funny." Like if RSJ a billionaire, so I ain't gonna say they're gonna get just a stupid people. RSJ kind of know they doing something shady too, but he want Tariq and he wanted that building, so he don't care as much.
Do you think RSJ, because we didn't get him in this episode, do you think RSJ it might be trying to, is he trying to groom Tariq? What do you think he cares about this young kid?
Yes, I think he sees a lot of himself in Tariq. He tells him too many stories that when he was younger does not care. And I think he want him to get out of the situation because he know he's doing drugs.
Wasn't it the same story that Giannis told us? Like he was selling stuff in Greece and then he made it to the NBA. Like, is that what it was?
Yeah, RJ basically told him, listen, it's not too late. You don't have to do this stuff. You can be legit. I don't think he said if he didn't care. Because he know Tariq doing something shady. He like, why else would you be in RSJ building? Come on now. You don't need any problem. You got a trust fund coming up in 4 years. Just focus on school. Why would you be with them? Even though we find out why he's with him because Brayden set it up. And when Tariq found that out.
How did Tariq even get in with the Tejadas?
He was roommates with Zeke.
Oh, that's right. That's right. And then he was tutoring Zeke and Monet.
Monet paid him to tutor Zeke.
Yeah, that's how that happened.
And then they found out he's really smart. And
before that,
he just got to college.
Yeah, just got to college, and he just got matched up with the wrong person.
Yeah, and then Monet was like, "Yo, my kid, my boy that I love, who I don't want doing this stuff, he needs to tutor. So here you go, I'll give you some money because I know you're a smart kid." And then she found out how smart he was, and she said, "In this episode, you my brain. You might think I need you to wake up.
Say that.
You my brains. You might think you need to wake up."
He was in his feelings. What Kane say? Kane said, "What you in your feelings about your bitch?" I said. And Tariq kind of was in his feelings. Like, he like, man, I don't fuck with Kane. You heard what she said. You heard what Kane just said.
Yeah, and she like, you might think I need you focused. I don't need you out here crying over loose ends that we need to take care of. Which turned out, I bet Tariq ain't even mad at Effie for doing it behind his back. I think he's a little mad. But the fact she failed and now the FBI got her probably set him off to another level. Like, at least if you're going to do it right.
Why are these people walking dogs at random times of the night? Don't you, when you hear those like crazy stories and what's the name, they always find a dog walker always finds the body.
It's always,
and that's how they found Lauren in the back of the car. Because it was some random dog walker. Here you go. Where is that dog walker, Zell?
This dog walker, Zell. Look at him. He don't know either. He's curious.
Why is that car sinking into the lake? And it's the smallest pond of all time, by the way.
So this Zell is also thinking just like you.
What they say, this man got the beanie with the brim.
Yo, people look at them pictures like, why he don't never look like that? Listen, when I dress up, I dress up.
My dog literally ate that hat.
Yo, Joe, everybody like, why you always dressed up on these pictures you saying? Like, I don't dress up on the show. I do apologize. If y'all want me to dress better, if y'all want me to actually dress better on the show like I do in real life, just hit that tip here button. You know what I'm saying? Buy us professional mics and a setup. You know what I'm saying? Hit that top left, that tier. Please, I'm grifting. They called us grifters one time because we did a story on a real situation, so I'm just gonna grift. But I do. It was a great episode.
It's a lot to think about, man.
Yeah,
it's a lot to think about.
Uniqo,
do
what
we
can
have the
find
preview up yet? Because I think that'll be what we're gonna do next. The prediction.
Yeah,
episode.
it'll be another show. So we'll do a prediction show.
We'll check out the preview with y'all. Zelmay gonna speed up voices and do all that stuff, and we're gonna make it happen.
Yeah. But Joe, what can they find
you? UnicoWilliams.com.
And you can find me here. I'll be at GGC Mafia. You'll see Joe on GGC Mafia where he's doing weird game shows where he try to riz up Chat GPT with me. We're gonna see who can get the number from Chat.
Nobody. Are we trying to get? Is that what we're on? We trying to get the number from Chat?
Yeah, and then we're gonna do verses about like one hit wonders and fun stuff like that. So if you want fun stuff, follow that GGC Mafia page. We will start in the middle of February, middle of May. So we're gonna get that started. Like we going verses, one hit wonder verses, all kind of fun stuff on that channel. So like and subscribe that channel, like and subscribe here if you want more power. We got the other show coming out. What's it called? It's coming out after this. Let me get y'all name before we get out of here. It's Run the World. So I don't know if Joe do that with me, but I'm doing that show, Run the World. I don't know if Joe want to do it with girl boss shows. I usually do them solo.
Is that on Thursdays?
That's on Fridays. It's taking the place of power when it go off.
Okay.
And then
we gotta keep doing this shit, man.
And then the new power come on after that, which is Tummy. So shout out to that. So we continue to got shows. Next week we got Ant-Man. So next Friday the Ant-Man show will come out. So
can we get the Tariq cameo and Tommy's? That would be crazy.
It would.
Tariq, what are you doing in Chicago?
We might get a Ghost cameo in Raising Kanan when it come on after Ghost. So I'm looking for it.
Like young Ghost?
Yeah, when Kanan meets him. So it's gonna be interesting. So
we need Ghost back. Y'all know how bad we need Ghost back. We need him back in some form or fashion, please.
I also got a Franklin
role he has is not nothing. I do not like the other roles he plays. He's just the light-skinned, cute nigga.
Well, and I liked him in The Wire. Ain't what he in The Wire?
But I mean, that's fundamental TV right there. That's foundational.
And I got to be on Franklin Saint coming out next week, so be here for that. In which I break down the whole Snowfall season. So
I can't believe that ended like that.
It was a perfect end. It made sense. They showed that same version of him like 3 times, especially the season before. He was arguing with that version, like the drunk version of him. He saw as his daddy, but that's not power. I appreciate y'all. Like I said, like and subscribe. You might not know who we are, but 700 of y'all do now. So tell some more. But until then, it's
who are these niggas?